What's up today, my wonderful people? Thank y'all for tuning in for another video. All right, I'm out here in the mall parking lot. What's that say? 5 what? Hold up, let it focus. Let it focus. Give it a minute. Give it a minute to focus. See, you too much in a rush. Give it a minute to focus. Look, nah, hold up. What time it say on that? 5:24. I believe that this mall closes at 6 o'clock today. Really, I only got about 30 minutes, but you know what? I'm a sacrifice today. You see, I'm gonna do this video maybe in about 10 minutes, and then I'm only have 20 minutes to go, do what I need to do in the mall. You know what I mean? See, it's about sacrificing life for what you really want to do. Understand, listen, this is God running the show. I mean, God is above all, in all, through all. Like God is way up here. And you got some people, they just completely X God out. They like, I ain't praying, man. I don't feel like praying, man. That's boring, man. I don't feel like praying. Man, I don't feel like praying. You know what? Let me just turn my radio on and bob my head while I go to the grocery store. But let's be real about it. Truth be told, in that 7 minutes that you go to the grocery store on that way, man, you could turn your radio off and at least talk to God for 20 seconds. At least say, God, can you please give me, a new hunger for you? Like, I want to pray, but it's just not that interesting to me, Lord. Lord, reveal yourself to me. Like, show me who you really are so that I will have that passion to pray. I'm not perfect, God. Please work in me. In Jesus' name, amen. And then you cut your radio back on. You know what I'm saying? Then you get to bobbing your head around. And then later on through the day, you probably going to notice, like, man, I feel a big weight off of my shoulder. I feel good. Like, I talked to God today. And then guess what? You may say, well, you know what? I want to talk to him again. You may have a situation that you're in. You may be a woman and you're in a relationship with a man. Let's say the guy may cheat on you 5 times. You know what I mean? Cheat on you 5 times. And you caught him every single time, but you still there. You know what I mean? You may have a situation and you like, well, you know what? I prayed earlier and God really, took that burden off of me. God really gave me peace. So this situation, I found this guy or this girl cheating on me 5 times. So how about I just pray about this too? In other words, if God was faithful to answer that question or to give me peace about that situation earlier, he gonna be faithful with this. So then you give him that. And then you see how God works that out, Then you go to the next thing. Then you say, you know what? I'm gonna give God everything. Like I'm going to literally in the morning say, you know what, this is the day that the Lord has made. I shall rejoice and be glad in it. Lord, thank you for this wonderful day. Lord, lead me, guide me, protect me. Lord, line the souls up. Whoever you want me to talk to today, the grocery store, at work, at the gym, wherever it is that I go today, Lord, line them up. Help me have these divine encounters that you want me to speak to these people and give them a word. Like, you become so confident in talking to God because you see everything that he's doing for you and everything that he's working out for you. Okay. So listen, I challenge you today. Listen, spend more time praying. Spend more time praying. People all the time. That's the number one thing people like to say. They be like, I ain't got time, man. I work 2 jobs. I got two little girls, they about this tall, they in 3rd grade, man, they eat up all the food in the house. They eat up all. Well, I understand that they eat up all the food in your house, but what they got to do with you praying and talking to God? All right. So listen, we cannot make excuses. We have to be real with one another. I have to be real with you as a man and tell you, look, we got to man up. You know what I'm saying? To all the men out there, we got to man up. To all the women out there, we got a woman up because, see, we want to be children of God. In other words, we want to be people that God can use. You want to be that person that God can use, right? You want to be that person that God can use. You want God to be able to be like, well, Samantha's at that school. I'm gonna lead her. I'm gonna lead her during her lunch period or during what's the name of the thing in the middle of the college? The quad. The little hangout place. Man, God will use you in all kind of ways. But guess what? You got to talk to him. Like, give God a chance to come in and rest, rule, and abide in you. Give him a chance to take over your mind to where your desires become his desires, On a regular basis, your desires may be just to get attention. You may be a woman on campus, in college or whatever, or high school or at your job, wherever you do. And, you know, you may have just not got your hair done, you know, and your number 1 goal for the whole day is just to get compliments. All right, I'm about to walk past these guys. I know they're gonna notice my hair. I know they're gonna notice my hair. Like my hair, what that word is, on fleek. My hair on fleek. But listen, we have to get over ourselves. Yes, you look nice. Yes, you are great. Yes, you are beautiful. But let's get past all that. Let's get past ourselves, humble ourselves, and say, you know what? What does God want me to do today? Because you could find yourself walking around longing and yearning for attention, when in actuality, man, listen, you want to already be fulfilled in that, right? You want to already be fulfilled and be confident and know who you are. And once you know who you are and whose you are, you're a child of God, you are full, right? So now it's let me go out and impact others. I don't care who sees my hair today. Yes, my hair is nice. You know, check my hair out. I got it, you know what I mean, dropping down here. Yes, my hair looks nice. I'm speaking in terms of a woman, like from the perspective of a woman. Yes, my hair looks nice. But you know what? It ain't about me today. Yeah, I'm gonna get a few compliments, but what does God want me to do today? You know what? That girl over there, she never really has her hair done. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I should just set aside 2 minutes and just talk to her. You know, maybe I can give her a few tips about you know, getting her hair done. Now, I ain't saying just go up to the girl and blurt out some tips. You know, she may get offended, but you can, you know, friend her and encourage her and just be a friend. And then later on, kind of slip her some little tips, you know, because let's be real. If you're a woman and you look nice and, you know, you keep yourself together, that other woman is probably going to compliment you. She's probably going to say, oh, you know, your hair looks nice. And then instead of you sitting there, be like, you know, some women be like, oh, yeah, it took me 7 hours. Yeah, I love my hair. You can learn to take that compliment, tell her, you know, you appreciate it, but say, yeah, you know, or you know, my hairdresser is such and such, you know, blah, blah, blah. I get it done, let's say every 2 weeks or so. You can come try it out if you want. I'm pretty sure you will like it. And that girl may say, you know what, I've been looking for a hairdresser. You know, my type of hair that I got, or my grade of hair, or I had this bad experience with this person or whatever, but I just really haven't been interested in doing my hair. You know, like I just lost interest. And that's when you can say, you know what? It's okay. I understand. I'm familiar with that. I had that experience. But listen, just try this out. You know, or maybe you should wash it with this stuff. You can take a compliment, accept it, and then turn around and help that person to become where they want to be. Or you could just eat the compliments up and be like, it's all about me. It's all about... No, it's not all about you. All right? It ain't all about you. So listen, I challenge you today. Listen, look around. There's a lot of people for you to help today. You're not just made to walk out here and get attention. You have a purpose. Okay, and chances are, if you help that woman with her hair, check me out now. If you help the woman with her hair, then guess what? You know how easy it's gonna be to invite her to church, because in other words, she's attached to you now. You have given her something. You gave her life. You got her confidence going. You gave her, you know, a hairstyle. You gave her shampoo or whatever you did for her, right? But after that, you may say, hey, I got church on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. You want to come with me? You know, and then you can invite them, and before you know it, man, you done led the person to God. All because you stopped looking at yourself and chose to look at others. All right, I appreciate you all. This store over here is about to close, man, so I'm gonna have to run up in there. You know how the employees be looking at the last minute when they ready to lock the doors, and you run in there. You know, you trying to, you know, shop for stuff. But hey, man, I'm a man out here. I can handle it. You know what I mean? I can handle getting a few crazy looks. All right, I'll be all right. But listen, I just want to make this video for y'all so I can get it up for you. Listen, be confident in who you are. Remember, listen, get over yourself. It's millions of people out here that need to be led to the Lord. They need to be affirmed. They need to be motivated. They need to be loved on. So we have to get over ourselves as people, as Christians, as men, as women, you know, or whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the mix between a man and a woman, I'm talking to you too, man. It is such a beauty when we can get over ourselves, because we no longer are looking surface level anymore. No, we looking above and beyond. Like, that's really whenever our eyes are open and we like, wow, like it's really bigger than me. Because it is bigger than you, all right? You thought you was all that in a bag of chips, huh? Be honest with me. You thought you was, you know, you just be looking at yourself in the mirror all day, taking selfies on Instagram. Now, it ain't nothing against selfies on Instagram, you know what I mean? I don't think I'm down in that or anything. But it ain't all about you. I love you. Thank you for tuning in for another video. I really appreciate it. Listen, this video helped you out in any kind of way. Be sure to hit the share button. That way, listen, it can reach other people, right? Because somebody you know may need this. Somebody you know may need this. They may be just a little bit too into themselves. There's nothing wrong with being confident, but what I'm getting at in this video is we have to learn to love like God. Listen, when Jesus came, he came as a servant. He wasn't all into himself. No, he was all his servant. He washed his disciples' feet. You know what I mean? So we have to be servants in any way possible. Like, look to lift the other person up. Look to take the burden off of somebody. Look to lead them to God, all right? I love you. I appreciate you watching. Listen, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button, all right? It's very important that you subscribe. That way we can stay connected, all right? That way you'll get notifications of every single video that's uploaded on this channel. And that way, you know, we can stay connected. That way we can keep each other accountable, all right? I love you. I will talk to you in the very next video.